Hi, this is Dana, and I will talk in this video about the Karmic Board meeting, which takes place tomorrow, and specifically about writing astral letter for the Karmic Board meeting. So, the astral letter is essentially a letter which you write addressing the Karmic Board, but you can write it addressing God or others from divine realm as well. But in this case, we talk about the Karmic Board meeting, and you will keep it in a safe place, ideally if you have an altar, or in a safe place, whatever that means for you. Essentially is like a prayer, and you will sage from time to time the letter. You will read it once again from time to time. Many people recommend you burning it. I don't burn my astral letters, I keep them, and God advised me in this way. I'm sorry, my voice is not well today. So you can follow patterns, so you can see the plan, so you can see your past choices and so on. So I usually recommend keeping them as I was advised to keep them. I wrote on my Facebook page at each and every karmic board meeting for 40 years now. They meet twice a year, so I wrote every time advice in many from many different perspectives on how to use this opportunity, which is a tremendous opportunity. The entire karmic board meets, then the akashic records participate in this, and they try to reestablish the truth, the divine truth, and to make justice. And this is a great opportunity that you shouldn't miss. I will go through a few recommendations what to include in that letter for those of you that never done it. Um, and it goes like this. First of all, you claim justice, judgment, and punishment, and you ask God to reveal to you all bondage that has been ever created in all past lifetimes and in the current lifetime. So you will have a start, a fresh start in your fight. Remember that these people keep creating bondages each and every second. As I said, they are an industry dedicated to doing this. They earn money by doing this, and so even if you did this already, you can do it as often as possible. You will still be surprised to see that new bondages are being created. And this is very important. Second, you describe to the best of your knowledge the situation you're struggling with to the level of your understanding, right? You explain what are the circumstances, the efforts you have done, what you plan to do, and in to solve that situation, and asking help, guidance, and help in actually achieving the guidance received. Third, you imagine you are in a court of law. So you shape up the letter like you address a court of law. So you'll understand the style. Um, so you essentially treat it very seriously. Um, Fourth, you claim back all your rights and all that was ever stolen from you. Divine rights, identity, anything that was ever stolen to you, you claim it back. You ask the karmic board to give it back to you, ideally at this meeting, or if not, to launch the process of you receiving back everything that was stolen from you. Um, Fifth, you explain what you are willing to do in order to um, receive clemens from the karmic board. You can get dispense from the karmic board, for example, if you don't meet the certain criterias, but you can get dispense from the karmic board. For example, if you say, I plan, in order to support my case, I plan to do the following good deeds, because doing good deeds will give you divine grace, which will upgrade you in terms of energy, in terms, and automatically upgrading you in terms of energy. Then you match a higher level of manifestation. So that influences everything. So you explain what you are willing, what kind of tasks you're willing to take upon yourself, and you request divine grace and dispense from the karmic board in order to achieve your goals. For example, I'll give you an example: giving charity, giving money away, giving helping others in one way or another. You should be careful who you help, but another example is working with your gifts. For example, I have been writing for 4 years on Facebook, prophetic writings to help others. I never received any kind of income. I never received any kind of proposals. I never contacted anyone to request payment for my prophetic writings, which I publish on Facebook. This Each and every single prophetic writing that I've done has led me to receive divine grace. Many times God guided me to write prophetic writings only in order to help me by giving me divine grace to overcome certain attacks. And you will feel instant healing by divine grace, and that it's a healing which comes from God. So it's a very deep healing that you receive. It's a great help. So I recommend you pursue receiving divine grace in any way that you can, because it's extremely helpful, and it can help you on your way. 6, you make a plan. In order to manifest things, you have to establish a plan: what you want to achieve, who you want to become, what you want to give up. Essentially, just this would be a paragraph or more in which you try to launch a manifesting process of manifestation in your life, right? On different levels, on whatever you want to do. 7, make a list of what you want to heal within yourself. Ask help and guidance in order to achieve that. Be ready to receive help in unexpected ways. For example, there are things that you must heal from past lifetimes in which you were born in a different culture or under different religion, or in different circumstances, clearly different times. You must be open. For different type of healings and overcoming attacks, I found myself working with guides from India, for example, from Tibet, from Nepal, from totally different regions where I've never been during my adult years. So be open. For example, I had a very big obstacle to overcome when Jesus told me, your fight with the sword of light doesn't help you from this point forward. Witchcraft is done on you, sorcery is done on you. You have to learn how to fight against this. This was a big blockage from me because I attended church for a long time in this lifetime, and all the fake knowledge that the church teaches about all this dark magic and stuff basically made me very fearful of this aspect of spiritual fighting. So it was very hard for me to overcome this, and I had to learn how to do it. And Jesus was very patient with me, and he taught me. And I actually wrote on Facebook exactly how it developed. But what I mean is, be open to receive help, to do healing and spiritual fighting in ways which you didn't expect. 9, ask and claim for your children, for your pets, for your household. There are things done not necessarily on yourself, but for example, they claim your children, they use your children. They claim your pets, they use your pets, they use them for their own purpose, but also they use them against you. So for many of you, maybe your children might have special gifts, and your purpose, part of your purpose in this lifetime, is related to your children achieving something with those gifts. So make sure to include them in your letter. 10, take the opportunity to learn about yourself, to discover yourself, but also to build yourself. um, Ask to be revealed to you what was hidden from you, why they want to block you, what is your purpose, what are your gifts, what are they after. learn about this and become all of this, unlock all these treasures that you have within yourself that you never knew about, you're not aware, and obviously you have no abilities to work with your gifts. But this is why they are attacking you. So you must understand what treasures you hide within yourself so they can attack you this way. 11, ask and claim your true to find your true lineage. We are in a phase of community building. We are in a phase in which hopefully you're breaking bondages, and so you overcome situational karmic cycles and bondages in which and parallel realities in which you only meet counterfeit partners and karmic partners. You have to meet the true ones. You have to meet your lineage so you can do community building, because um, the darkness attacks will be more intense, and by being with your own lineage, it's an just being in the same room or in contact with each other, it's a healing which takes place. So you must find out who's your lineage first. You must find them. Some from your lineage may be already betrayed and they're fallen angels. Then you must make sure that you meet the right one from your lineage that will help you move forward, not to drag you down, and so on. So focus also on this dimension, namely, be aware that you most likely spent your life surrounded by counterfeit partners, be them counterfeit soulmates, counterfeit twin flames, karmic ones. Um, be prepared and ask for help to find the true ones with whom uh, you can build community in this phase. 12, claim a new beginning, and that means just like I said in a previous video, there's a difference between power and authority, right? The same way, it's a difference between claiming and receiving a right or a gift, and being feeling and being entitled to it. You must feel entitled. So when you claim a new beginning, you should be at the phase where you feel entitled. You have enough self-confidence. You already know about your gifts. You worked with some of your gifts. There will be other gifts to come as you continue your spiritual fighting. But each and every new beginning, you have to feel entitled when you request something, when you receive something. Otherwise, self-doubt will always give a weakness and a way for them to pull you and drag you down, to attack you in one way or another. These are the basic things that you should find in your astral letters. Um, there's much more that you can do in some astral letters. For example, I published some of mine in which I made proposals of what I would like to do in astral in order to change all this mess, how the astral space should be um, uh, changed, and what type of structure should be invented in order to help move on the spiritual fighting. If you have the curiosity, please go to my Facebook page and check the previous writings which I did. If not, just ask God to guide you what is best for you to ask right now. Maybe it's not always best to ask for more than you're able to do, because always anything that you want to do will come with darkness attacks at you. So maybe you're at a phase in which you have to focus more on yourself and finding, as everybody says, your tribe, that is your lineage. um, I will stop here now because this video is already too long. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so we can make this messages of my work in spiritual fighting um, reach as many people as possible. And please remember that the astral letter to the karmic board is one instrument of spiritual fighting, and you have only 2 times a year when the board meets. You can write to them over the year, but they meet only twice. They make decisions only twice. So this is extremely important to take advantage of it. Thank you.